Hi, I'm Steve Shelburne, owner and operator of Shelburne RV here in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee. Well, good morning. Welcome back to Shelburne RV. As you can see, we got a little bit of a dusting last night. Now, Friday and Saturday was just terribly cold. I mean, we were down 9 degrees negative with the wind chill. We actually had rolling blackouts here in Cleveland, Tennessee. The power company was going around and killing the power. They did it twice on Saturday, 15 minutes at a time, trying to conserve power. Never seen anything like that. TVA was saying that in 89 years or something, they had never had that happen. So that's cold for the South. I mean, it's just crazy cold. So, but welcome back. Hope everybody had a great holiday weekend with your family and friends. We're here, obviously. We're gonna try to get some fence work done. That's the whole point of being here this week. We really don't have a lot of work going on, but we're gonna try to get some fencing changed out today. We're trying to get a piece of the property secured, so that way we don't have as many people walking through as we do. Tori and Scott, you can see the mobile van right there. Had a couple emergency calls, obviously, over the weekend, one being a furnace for the police department down in Cohutta, Georgia. So they're actually on their way right now down to see what they can do about getting those folks some heat. So they're heading that way. So we're gonna get going here this morning. And we'll show you a few things we got going on. All right, so we've been out here working for a few hours. We got quite a bit of trees cut and property's been cleaned up. You can kind of see this is where the old fence was. There's still a little bit of the old fence up there, but we're just trying to get as much cleaned out. I had to come in here with my excavator and pull all those vines out of there. Those vines are, man, they're gnarly. They get all on you. So get all them pulled out of there, but it's about lunchtime, so we're gonna go grab a bite to eat right quick. But as you can see, they got about 100 feet or so already put up there. So we're coming along. Still got to string the barbed wire on top, but we'll do that last. We're just trying to get the fence up for now. But as you can see, you've got quite a bit done right here. So to lunch we go. So day 2 of fence relocation. We've gotten all that fence up. Of course, you see how much property I've had to clear. And it gets worse as we go around the corner because it's all swampy. I almost got the excavator stuck back there a few minutes ago. So right now we're almost done with Washington Avenue. Almost got all the fence down through here. So they're just working on getting everything tied off at the moment. But yeah, it's coming along. Just been kind of all this old fence we had to pull up, had vines and sticks and all kinds of stuff growing in it. So that's been a little tough, but we're kind of making progress right now. Well, good morning. It's day 3 of fence installation. As you can see, all of our Washington Avenue area is pretty much got fence up. We haven't done the barbed wire yet, but we're working back towards the main shop. Now, I can tell you, and I'm gonna walk down here and show you this, because this is where a lot of my time went yesterday. You know, there's the old fence line right there. And all them trees were growed through the fence. You know, that fence has probably been up there 20 plus years. So, and I wanted to reuse all the posts. So obviously trying to get all that stuff out of there. I mean, you can see right here, this fence is still pretty much there because the trees are growing through it. So yeah, that's challenging. But now that I've got all that pretty much dug out, I can go through here and start cleaning. We're gonna start, all this wood you see right there is gonna eventually, we're gonna turn that into storage, RV storage, boat storage, truck storage, just whatever. I got 1.18 acres or something right there. So we're gonna start, you know, developing that here this year. But, you know, just had to try to get that where it was a little more secure, because I have too much traffic here over the weekends that we're trying to woe up on. So by doing that, that's just going to help us out. But also by doing that, I'm going to show you this right here. This is one thing that we're working on for you guys, the ones that travel through and need to stay here with me a couple days while we're working on your basement airs or aqua hots or whatever. You can see I've got my campground. It's already laid out. Now the sewer, I don't know if you can see, there's a white pipe right there. So my sewer's right there. I've got my water, and then we're actually going to pull the power off the building to, you know, right there. That's where the pedestal will be, about right there. So trying to get my campground put in place for you guys that are traveling through needing help. So that way I can put you up there for a couple days so you got water and power and internet while we help resolve some of those issues. So just growing it a little bit just takes time, and obviously takes a lot of money to do that. But with my little excavator on the weekends, I can be clearing and burning, and, you know, hopefully eventually I can work it into something. It's not going to cost me an arm and a leg. But that's what you got to do sometimes when you're a small business owner. You just got to do a little bit at a time. So I'm going to get them going. We're going to go down here, and we got about another couple 100 feet we got to get done today. So let's get going on that. Alrighty, well, we just finished up getting all the fencing done, everything but the barbed wire. We don't have time to get the barbed wire done, but we got 100% of the fencing done. So I'm looking forward to going back to work on RVs, because that's too much of a young man's work right there. That's hard work, getting all that set and done. So we're gonna get back to work on Monday. So if you guys remember several videos ago called "That's a Wrap," if you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. This Tesla was in here and we wrapped it. Now they were actually in a rear end collision, and all this rear end's been replaced on this Tesla. So they've been riding around town with the back end white in the front in that chameleon scheme. And so we've been waiting for the material to come in. The material finally showed up. So Tori was able to get that wrapped this week while we were out doing fences. So he's got all that done. We've got the fence done. Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, I hope everybody has a great New Year's Eve, and we'll be back here on Monday. Thanks for watching, and this video is Cousin Gary approved. Take care.